Welcome to my Metric Maths Made Easy YouTube channel. Algebra and the Cartesian plane. Just introducing the Cartesian plane. I won't be dealing with graphs, but just introducing it using the roots and the solution that we had before. Y equals to x minus 4. So when we say y equals to x minus 4, we said when y equal to 0, you get your x-axis. So y equal to 0 means your x-axis. When x equal to 0, that one means your y-axis. So say y is presented graphically as a vertical number line, whereas x is presented graphically as a horizontal number line. So they are all elements of real number. So as we did with x, so we say, because we have turned the x-axis to the y-axis, so the vertical, so we have a value here of y, a value here of y, a value there of y. Let's just put some more lines of y here. Doesn't have to be the same scale. So these lines are parallel. So here, y equals to 1. Okay, let's put here 1. This is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got variables from 1 to 8 of y, the v, and then but that y values, they go up to infinity, to a number that we cannot explain anymore. And then similarly, underneath, we've got similar lines which are parallel to the x-axis, and these are the values of y. So here y equals to 1, here y equals to 2, over here is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, etc. until you can't go down anymore, yeah, to reach the number that is undefined, negative. So this is y equals to negative 1, this is y equals to negative 2, this is y equals to negative 3, the whole line, yeah. So here y equals to negative 1, y equals to negative 2, y equals to negative 3, y equals to negative 4, x equals to 10. X equals to 10 is this vertical line. The horizontal line here is y equals to negative 4. So here y equals to 3, the whole line. Y equals to 5. Y equals to 5. Y equals to 3. Y equals to 2. So that's how the graphical representation is made of the independent variable x and the dependent variable y. So y is dependent on the value of x. Now, in the previous video, I said, okay, when I showed you the root, to say when x is 4, you get a y equals to 4 minus 4, which is 0. So we represent them as x and y variables. So when you come to the graph, so we have a y equal to 0 and the x equals to 4. Yeah, interesting. So now what happens when x is 5? X equals to 5 gives y equals to 5 minus 4, which is equals to 1. So when x is equals to 5, y is equals to 1. When x is equals to 5, so this is x equals to 5, yeah? X equals to 5. X equals to 5. But y is equals to 1, so there is y equals to 1. So we've got a point here where they meet. Okay. So this equation, y equals to x minus 4, is just variable. It's true for all values of independent x and dependent on y. But whatever value that you put for x, then the y will respond accordingly. So when x is equal to negative, not negative, so x equals to 3. When x equals to 3, so that one gives y equals to 3 minus 4, which is difference is 1. but now it's negative because we have to take the value of the bigger number to a constant. So we have another coordinate here, x equals to 3 and y equals to -1. So where is x equal to 3? X equal to 3 is here. Yeah? So x equal to 3. Okay. X equal to 3. This vertical line represents x equal to 3. And then y equals to -1 is represented by this horizontal line. Y equals to -1, but must meet here. So they meet here. Now, if these were drawn to scale, then I'll be able to draw a straight line through here, which represents y equals to x minus 4. So anywhere on this line here, y will be equals to x minus 4. But I didn't draw it to scale. I'm just wanting to explain to you how the Cartesian plane works. So the Cartesian plane is actually the graphical presentation of the relationship between the independent variable x and the dependent variable y. Let me write it down because I'm not too sure whether my pronunciation you can get it. So let me just explain. Cartesian plane is a graphical presentation of the relationship between the independent variables x and the dependent variables y. So whenever you see the Cartesian plane, it will show you the relationship between the independent variables on the x-axis and the dependent variables on the y-axis. But this one is a linear equation, as we have explained before, and the root of this is x equals to 4 when y equal to 0. A root is when y is equal to 0. Please remember to share, subscribe. It's free of charge, and then if you subscribe, you get my videos as they come through, and you like. Also, do some comments. This is like a little bit of presentation, introduction to the graphs. Yeah, this is a linear graph, but I'm not on graphs yet. I'll do that when I come to functions and graphs. Right now, I'm just trying to do all the basics algebra. So the next one will be on inequalities. Yeah, so please enjoy mathematics, but must know the meaning of numbers, please. Yeah, and then we'll be okay, and then we'll enjoy mathematics forever. Thank you and goodbye.